was actually one of the most stylish bikes I've ever seen. Fancy and it's a killer look. Karizma, I think yellow hi yaad dilata.
It looked very legendary when it was launched. That time it was revolutionary.
One of our neighbors had it. It had a very sporty look.
Hritik Roshan used to come in that ad. I used to have a huge crush on him.
वो legendary advertisement थी ना वो cap वाली.
Super looking, cool bike.
I guess the design was much ahead of time.
Quite charismatic in its own way.
Very beautiful bike.
OG sporty bike.
Very cool
and powerful.
Dream bike हुआ करता था. 220 segment, it was a king.
अगर बाइक अगर रोड से आती तो almost सारे देखते थे उसको.
Favorite dream bikes and I just wanted to own one.
If I have to use one word for Karizma,
वो आप गाड़ी.
just a thunder. Bikes kick fantastic.
First bike which had a sort of super bike feel to it.
Another thing is excitement.
I'm absolutely excited about the new bike that's coming in.
I want that bike to launch again.
I'm really keen to put my hands on it.
100% I'll buy that bike.
Should be flashy also. People should look when I go.
I would like to see more practicality and style, not boring to drive.
It should be something like it's flying. Look तो sexy चाहिए बंदा खरीदेगा ही.
As a bike rider, I would see speed. I would expect it to be a good, powerful engine. Funky kind of style.
I think it should be a breeze.
जब जाए तो ऐसा लगे कि कोई निकला नहीं, सुख कर गया.
Gear shifting काफी smooth होनी चाहिए. Dual channel ABS for sure. 6 gears मिल जाए बहुत अच्छी बात है.
Brighty catchy colors would do good.
Digital speedometer चल रहा है तो वो तो obviously चाहिए ही.
If there's smartphone connectivity,
I do long distance riding, so I think comfort is very important.
They should have a USB charger.
और उसकी liquid cooling capability.
I would like that in my bike.
Once you have that, I think the bike is a acer.
I just want the bike to look sick. When people see that, they're like, I want to get the bike.
मैं लाइव जा रहा हूँ, हमको पीछे से टेस्ट करा दूँगा.
Well,
Karizma.
the next gen has spoken. Our customers have spoken. You heard the word. We want sexy bike. The bike which is king. The bike which is zazzy. The bike which is racy. The bike which is powerful. And you will see whether we've got that or not. Karizma was a superb combination, as you heard, of power, style, speed and tech. It is, and it was, above everyone, everything then. And I can promise you, it's going to be above everything now. The Karizma is about to take you on an adventure which is going to be beyond your wildest dreams. It's not just a bike. It's your ticket to explore uncharted territories of speed and style. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment that we all have been waiting for has arrived. It gives me immense pleasure to invite you now to witness the return of a legend and ride into the future, carrying its legacy of impeccable craftsmanship, elegance and freedom. I invite you to celebrate with me the pioneering spirit of style and adventure that the Karizma always did and will always embody. I invite you to witness the launch of new Karizma XMR. And as you do once again fall in love, truly, madly, deeply. Any guesses, guys? Who do we have here?
Roshan!
We have Karizma. So your guess was wrong. Karizma is the icon, the legend. But we've got two legends for you. The legend on top of the legend.
Amazing. It is so good to see both of you here. So, congratulations. Oh my God. So good to see you guys. Wow! Zordar taaliyon ho jaye ek bari. I recollect, Ranjan, the Karizma was way ahead of its time when it was launched back in 2003. I felt like the bike was from the future. And I actually remember participating in roadies just to win the Karizma. And if you remember 20 years ago, you actually gave away my Karizma to me. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Our journeys began with the
Oh
Karizma.
my God, and that turned my whole life around. I want to ask you, Niranjan, what inspired your team to create such a beast of a bike 20 years ago?
Ranjini, as you know, Hero has always been about disruption. It's in our DNA. In '99, when we launched the first performance bike in India, and then in 2003, as you recall, we launched the Karizma, which was a very audacious move at that time. We wanted to give young riders of India a chance to experience powerful bikes. And as they say, fortune favors the bold. And this launch immediately redefined the entire motorcycling industry in India.
You're right, it surely did. And I'm certain it was a no-brainer for the brand to have Hritik Roshan as a brand ambassador.
Absolutely. Getting the nation's heartthrob Hritik to be the face of the bike that's going to set the heartbeats racing was indeed a no-brainer. If this bike were a movie star, it would be the Hritik Roshan of motorcycles.
Okay, you're right.
Sleek, stylish, and ready to steal the spotlight. Just like Hritik's dance moves leave us in awe, I'm not going to copy any of those. The Karizma's performance will leave you wondering if there's a secret jet engine somewhere below its hood. And just like Karizma, Hritik's appeal transcends across generations. And I'm going to let out a secret. Yesterday evening, and I was having this conversation with my daughter and realized that my daughter, my wife, my mother, all three are big fans of Hritik.
Wow.
Amazing.
Wow.
And as you know, Hritik needs no introduction. He embodies the spirit of Karizma, challenging the status quo, being unstoppable and a true youth icon.
Wow.
And hence, it was a no-brainer.
Wow.
Niranjan, you are being too kind. Please give your family my love. I am dying to meet all of them.
Thank you.
First of all, being compared with the Karizma is a compliment like no other. It is a matter of great pride, great honor, and great privilege to be a part of the Hero family and the Karizma community. It is truly the love for the bike and the community that has drawn me here. I could spend days recounting the memories, the rides, the adventures, but most of all, the brotherhood. It has indeed been a surreal experience for me, this entire journey. So thank you. I cannot be happier being here. Thank you.
So, back in the day, we used to watch everything that you did, especially in these ads. And I have to ask you, Hritik, what is the story behind that cap lift? Did any of you have an idea of how iconic and how big it's going to be? What a big hit that was. What was kaise hua?
Ranvijay, honestly, no idea. I really don't know what created that and what went into it. I think Niranjan, you may have the inside story on this, so please.
This is how a classic corporate works. So you ask the question to one, the question to another, question to another. But let me attempt an answer. The cap lift, it took the nation entirely by storm, literally by storm, at that point in time. It was a very innovative, very unique move. And Hritik, you brought such style and magic to the first Karizma ad. I don't need to tell you, Hritik, that as a nation, we lost our hearts the moment that cap was lifted. And those, as they call, hazel green color eyes gazed at the camera.
Just
That's
like
what
that.
they described, just
Oh
like
my
that.
God.
So we have to see you do the legendary cap move for all of us for once again, please. Hritik.
Hey! Oh my God, Hritik, you hear that? You feel the love? It's amazing. So many of us tried that, but that style, that attitude, it was amazing. Now I have one question for you. How come you never associated with any other motorcycle brand all through these years?
Because Ranvijay, I tried, but I couldn't. I just couldn't. Because once you've ridden the legend, nothing else matches up. And I knew that the legend will make a comeback. So I decided to wait. And now seeing the XMR in front of me is like hitting the reset button on a grand adventure. So, game on, my friend. Game on.
Wow. So you knew all along? That's quite an insight. Niranjan, what is the core inspiration behind bringing Karizma back in its all-new, amazing avatar?
So Ranvijay, as you know, all Indians fell in love with the Karizma. And you heard from Hritik as well, and your memories of the roadies. It was amazing to see the overwhelming response, the love we received across the country. From Jet Set Go, to Always Game, to above all, the heartbeat was its rider, Karizma's heartbeat. So we had to rekindle that flame for the next generation of riders. It is, I dare say, a powerful sequel to the movie launched in 2003, and all of us know how well sequels are doing these days.
Of course.
So I just want to add that every biker's dream was Karizma. And it's back. And it's lit. But don't take my word for it, guys. The power, the presence, feel it. Feel the adrenaline rush firsthand.
Wow. And you rode it also. I mean, that's crazy.
Now, I think you guys have been asking me a lot of questions.
Okay.
And all your questions also you are passing to me.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question? Do you think this carries the legacy of original Karizma?
Undoubtedly. Undoubtedly. It not only lives up to the legacy, but pushes it even further. And the iconic Karizma yellow, my favorite, is going to rule the roads again and again. We all heard the consumers asking for its return.
Yes!
So, here it is.
Yes. I got this. It doesn't even seem like, those 20 years just flew by, and this is getting so many memories back. This, guys, thank you so much, was truly a charismatic conversation. But now, for some more fan love, Hritik and Niranjan, as you guys know, we ran 2 contests on social media where Karizma fans were requested to share their personal legends of Karizma, and the second was where the fans were asked to recreate Hritik's and Karizma's iconic cap lift moment. I have to tell you guys, as you would expect, we had thousands of entries for both the contests, and we have actually flown in the top winners to join us and experience this iconic launch. May I now request the lucky 7 winners to be announced, and for Hritik to hand over their prizes, please. Requesting the winners to come up on stage for a once-in-a-lifetime photo opportunity with Karizma Roshan. Guys, put your hands together and let's start congratulating our winners. The first winner, Abe, please, up on stage. Abe. Congratulations. This is priceless. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Next, Devjeet Saha. Congratulations, Devjeet. Wow. This is amazing. Thank you and congratulations, Devjeet. Please welcome Faris Faraz. Yes. Congratulations. Well done. What a moment here, guys. Jodar taaliyan. Up next, Gaurav L. Korpade. Congratulations. These are amazing memories.
Keep clapping, guys.
Getting a photograph with 3 legends.